I see it really as an issue of, hey, if we're going to treat women and men the same, they should be punished the same.
All right, let's back up, Mrs. Triessl. Let's back up. The laws against unlawful sexual intercourse in this country are pre-Victorian gibberish. It's only in states like Hawaii where they have a sane age of consent, or Georgia. The idea that a 17-year-old can't, quote, consent to sexual intercourse is something out of the Puritan handbook. That having been said, I agree with you about the teacher element. Teachers, when parents send kids to school, they have an understanding that their kids are not going to be sexually targeted, voluntarily or not. So teachers and students should not be linking up. I find it even offensive at the college level, and then where it goes on all the time, where 19-year-old college students and their professors hang out, which I've seen hundreds of times. That having been said, you're trying to make a distinction between a male teacher and a female teacher. Female teachers are all over the place. The famous one is John Schmitz's daughter up in the Northwest.
Mary Kay Letourneau.
Yes. She had an affair with a 13-year-old student. She did 7 years for having that affair with a 13-year-old student. She got out. She and the 13-year-old student are now a happily married couple.
They're the anomaly. They're the anomaly.
I mean, I'm gonna use a word that's called love. I mean, the fact of the matter is Mary Kay and that young man.
It's also
fell
called
in love.
illegal, okay?
No.
It's called illegal. Yes, it is. Now, I have to say, and I'm going to cut you off, the victim here has come out. There's going to be something on Dateline tonight. He says they're absolutely in love. He said he wasn't the victim. He said that he was the aggressor, not her. And so he feels very much like you, that, hey, two people, they fell in love. What's the big deal?
Excuse me, Mrs. Sheahen. Let me repeat that for our viewers. Two people, they fell in love. What's the big deal? Quoting Alison Triessl.
No, I'm saying that's what he said. I'm telling you that the law and human decency says if he's your student or she's your student, stay away. God forbid, I have boys, and if I send those boys to school for a teacher to prey on them, I'm not going to be on the aggressor's side of things. I just won't. And by the way, this is an interesting conversation. We'd love to hear what you think about it. It is this heated in this office because this is a hot button issue.